Now, ABC 6 News at 11 on your side.
As people see the neighborhood improving, they're no longer as tolerant of even what was going on maybe a year ago. Now they want our neighborhood changed for the better.
Neighbors say enough is enough, and tonight they're fighting back.
The issue is the prostitution problem. They say it's getting so bad their young daughters are being mistaken for prostitutes.
So tonight, a new Crime Watch group is out in full force in the Linden area. In a story you'll see only on ABC 6, Rob Wells is in Mobile Track with a look at what's being done to stop the problem. Rob?
That's right, Yolanda. Developers and neighbors say the area is growing and it is making progress, and new businesses are coming here, but there is one major obstacle, and we're talking about prostitution tonight. Now a group aimed at stopping the prostitution before it gets any worse, and a letter of shame for the Johns who used them.
In the morning, because my daughter's school, her bus stop is on Myrtle and Woodland down here. So I refuse to let her walk by herself.
Lori Moore says prostitution is such a problem in Linden that she won't let her 10-year-old daughter Ariana walk alone out of fear that she may get approached.
But when I'm walking her, I got my eye everywhere. Even when I'm walking her to school, she may not think I'm paying attention to her, but I'm looking. Like I see cars passing by, ready to pick up somebody.
While she's lived along Myrtle Avenue for just a year, she and others have seen an increase in prostitution going on right out in the open. Boldness is part of the game.
Aggressive enough where they put body parts on your automobile at a stoplight or follow you down the street as you're either walking or driving, asking for favors.
Police, along with the city attorney's office and neighbors, have formed the Cleveland Avenue Prostitution Initiative. The plan is to target Linden in hopes of arresting more prostitutes and getting them counseling and care. Help will start as soon as they're cuffed.
Reach out with a ministry, because many of them not only need help, but they want help, but they're most vulnerable at that point of when they are being arrested or being talked to.
And for the Johns who try to pick up the prostitutes, a trip to jail, along with the Dear John letter written by committee members.
We want them to know from a community perspective how this is affecting all of our community, that it's not an individual choice that only affects them, it affects others around them.
And the city prosecutor says that public shaming is a last-ditch effort to crack down the problem after so many other methods failed over the years to stop that same problem. And as far as the Johns themselves, well, Columbus police say that usually when a John is busted, he rarely offends again, at least in the same neighborhood. Bob, back to you.
Thank you, Rob. As we head into the weekend,